Okay, chat. Sorry for like the long wait time. But I am here. I swear, I'm here. And we are going live with Ddlc Literature Club, and I'm so excited because if you guys were here in the last stream on Twitch, you know that like I literally was mad because I couldn't play Ddlc Literature Club on my Xbox. But you know what? It's free for PlayStation Plus members, and I'm gonna milk it dry. I'm gonna be happy about that, okay? So, let's go ahead and get started. Enter name. Yeah, I'm just gonna go ahead and put my name there. I know nothing about this game, so... Get ready for the bad voice acting, guys. Hey! I see an annoying girl running towards me from the distance, waving her arms in the air like she's totally oblivious to any attention she might draw to herself. That girl is Sayori, my neighbor and good friend since we were children. You know, the kind of friend you never see yourself making today, but it just kind of works out because you've known each other for so long. We used to walk to school together on days like this, but starting around high school, she would oversleep more and more frequently, and I would get tired of waking up. But is she gonna chase after me like this? I almost feel better off running away. However, I just sigh and idle in front of the crosswalk and let Sayori catch up to me. I overslept again! But I caught you this time! Oh my god. No! I'm so scared for how this is gonna turn out whenever, like, this finally goes live. Whatever. Maybe, but only because I decided to stop and wait for you. You say things like that. You say that like you were thinking about ignoring me. That's me, Miyuki. Well, if people stare at you for acting weird, then I don't want them to think we're a couple or something. Fine. But you did wait for me after all. I guess you... I am so bad at reading, oh my god. But I guess you don't have it in you to be mean, even if you want to. Whatever you say, Sayori. We cross the street together and make our way to school. As we draw near, the streets become increasingly speckled with other students making their daily commute. By the way, Miyuki, have you decided to join on a club yet? A club? I told you already, I'm not interested in joining any clubs. I haven't been looking either. That's not true! You told me you were going to join a club this year. Did I? I'm sure it's possible that I did, in one of our many conversations where I dismissively go along with whatever she's going on about. Sayori likes to worry a little too much about me, when I'm perfectly content and just getting by on the average while spending my free time on games and anime. Sounds like me. Uh-huh. I was talking about how I'm worried that you won't learn how to socialize or have any skills before college. Your happiness is really important to me, you know. And I know you're happy, but I die at the thought of you becoming a NEET in a few years just because you're not used to the real world. You trust me, right? Don't make me keep worrying about you. Alright. I'll look at a few codes if it makes you happy. No promises, though. Will you at least promise me you'll try a little? Yeah, I guess I'll promise you that. Yay! Why do I let myself get lectured by such a carefree girl? More than that, I'm surprised I even let myself relent to her. I guess seeing her worry so much about me makes me want to ease her mind at least a little bit, even if she does exaggerate everything inside of her head. School day is ordinary as ever, and it's over before I know it. After packing my things, I stare blankly at the wall, looking for an ounce of motivation. Clubs. Sayori wants me to check out some clubs. I guess I have no choice but to start with the anime club. Hello! Sayori? Sayori must have come into the classroom while I was spacing out. I look around and realize I'm the only one left in the classroom. I thought I'd catch you coming out of the classroom, but I saw you just sitting here and spacing out, so I came in. Honestly, you're even worse than me sometimes. I'm impressed. You don't need to wait up for me if it's gonna make you late to your own club. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement. I can't speak today. Oh my god. Well, I thought you might need some encouragement, so I thought, you know what? Well, that you could come to my club. Sayori. Yeah? There's no way I'm going to your club. Meanie! Sayori's the vice president of the literature club. Not that I was ever aware that she had any interest in literature. In fact, I'm 99% sure that she only did it because she thought it would be fun to help start a new club. Since she was the first one to she was the first one to show interest after the one who proposed the club inherited the title of vice president. That said, my interest in literature is guaranteed to be even less. Yeah, I'm going to the anime club. Come on, please! Why do you care so much anyway? Well, I kinda told the club yesterday that I'd bring a new member. And Itsuki made cupcakes and everything. Don't make promises you can't keep. I can't tell if Sayori really is really that much of a nerd, or she's so cunning to have planned all this out. I let out a long sigh. Fine. I'll stop by a cupcake, okay? Yes, let's go! And thus today marks the day I sold my soul for a cupcake. This sounds like me. I dejectedly follow Sayori across the school and upstairs the section of the school I rarely visit. Sayori, full of energy, swings the door open in the classroom. Everyone, the new member is here! I told you, don't call me a new member. Eh? I glance around the room. Welcome to the Litter Club. It's a pleasure to meeting you. Sayori always says nice things about you. Seriously? You brought a boy? Way to kill the atmosphere. Miyuki, what a surprise. Welcome to the club. All words escape me in this situation. This club is full of incredibly cute That's me! That's me! I'll be back, guys. All this reading is making my throat dry, okay? It goes through your files. So how's that gonna work if I'm using a PS4? I wonder. It'll find a way, I'm sure. What are you looking at? If you want to say something, say it. Sorry. Natsuki. The girl with the sour attitude is apparently named Natsuki is one I don't recognize. Her small figure makes her look like a first-year student. She's also the one who made cupcakes, according to Sayori. Why do I say her name like that? Sayori. Okay, her name's Sayori. You can just ignore her when she gets moody. Sayori says quietly into my ear, then turns back to the other girls. Anyways, this is Natsuki, always full of energy, and this is Yuri, the smartest in the club. Don't say like that. Don't say things like that. Yuri apparently... Get out of my cupcakes, cat. Yuri, who apparently who appears comparatively more mature and timid, seems to have a hard time keeping up with people like Sayori and Itsuki. Well, it's nice to meet you both. And it sounds like you already know Monica, right? That's right. It's great to see you again, Miyuki. Bro, my cat is trying to steal my cupcakes, guys. Monica smiles sweetly. We know each other. Well, we rarely talk, but we're in the same class last year. Monica was probably the most popular girl in class. Smart, beautiful, athletic. Basically completely out of my league. So having her smile at me genuinely feels a little... You too, Monica. Come, sit down, Miyuki. We made a room for you at the table so you can sit next to me or Monica. I'll get the cupcakes. Hey, I made them. I'll get them. Sorry, I just got a little too excited. And how about I make some tea as well? The girls have a few desks arranged to form a table. As Sayori mentioned, it's wide that there's one space next to Monica and one space next to Sayori. Tsuki and Yuri walk over to the corner of the room where Tsuki grabs a wrap tray and Yuri opens the closet. Still feeling awkward, I take a seat next to Sayori. Tsuki proudly marches back to the table, tray in hand. Okay, you ready? Ta-da! Utsuki lifts the foil to reveal a dozen white fluffy cupcakes decorated in a little tiny cats. The whiskers are drawn with icing and little pieces of chocolate are used to make the ears. So cute! I had no idea you're so good at baking, Natsuki. Well, you know. Just hurry and take one! Sayori grabs one first, then Monica, then I follow. It's delicious! Sayori talks with her mouth full and has already managed to get icing on her face. I turn the cupcake in my fingers, looking for the best angle to take a bite. Itsuki is quiet. I can't help but notice her sneaking glances in my direction. Is she waiting for me to take a bite? I finally bite down. The icing is sweet and full of flavor. I wonder if she made it herself. This is really good. Thank you, Natsuki. Why are you thanking me? It's not like Haven't I heard this from somewhere before? I made them for you or anything. Huh? I thought you technically did. Sayori said... Well, maybe. Not for you, you know, dummy. Alright. I give up on Natsuki's weird logic and dismiss the conversation. Yuri returns to the table carrying a tea set. She carefully places a tea cup in front of each of us before setting down the teapot next to the cupcake tray. You keep a whole tea set in the classroom? Don't worry, the teachers gave us permission. After all, doesn't a hot cup of tea help you enjoy a good book? I guess. Don't let yourself get intimidated by Yuri. Just trying to impress you. That's not... Insulted, Yuri looks away. I mean that, you know. I believe you. Well, tea and reading might not be a pastime for me, but I at least enjoy a little tea. I'm glad. Yuri faintly smiles to herself in relief. Monica raises an eyebrow then smiles at me. So what made you consider the literature club? I was afraid of this question. Something tells me I shouldn't tell Monica that I was practically dragged here by Sayori. Well, I haven't joined any clubs yet, and Sayori seemed really happy here, so... That's okay, don't be embarrassed. We'll make you feel right at home, okay? As president of the literature club, it's my duty to make the club fun and exciting for everyone. Monica, I'm surprised. How come you decided to start your own club? You should probably be a board member for any of these major clubs. Weren't you at least the leader of the debate club last year? Well, you know, to be honest, I can't stand all of the politics around the major clubs. Feels like nothing but arguing about the budget and publicity and how to prepare for the events. I'd much rather take something I personally enjoy and make something special out of it. And if it encourages others to get into literature, then I'm fulfilling that dream. Monica is a really great leader. Yuri also nods in agreement. Then I'm surprised that there aren't more people in the club yet. It must be hard to start a new club. You could put it that way. Not many people are very interested in putting all the effort to start something brand new. Especially when it's something that doesn't grab your attention like literature. You know, you have to work hard to convince people that you're both fun and worthwhile. And it makes school events like festivals that much more important. I'm confident that we can all grow this club before we graduate. Right, everyone? Yeah! We'll do our best. You know it! Everyone enthusiastically agrees. Such different girls all interested in the same goal. Monica must have really worked hard just to find these three. Maybe that's why they were all so delighted by the idea of a new member joining. Though I don't know if I can really keep up with their level of enthusiasm about literature. So, Miyuki, what kind of things do you like to read? Well, considering how little I've read these past few years, I don't think it's really a good way of answering that. Manga? I mutter quietly to myself, half joking. Natsuki's head suddenly perks up. Looks like she wants to say something, but she keeps quiet. Not much of a reader, I guess. Well, that can change. What am I saying? I spoke without seeing Yuri's sad smile. Anyway, what about you, Yuri? Well, let's see. Yuri traces the rim of her teacup with her fingers. My favorites are usually novels that build deep and complex fantasy worlds. The level of creativity and craftsmanship behind them is so amazing to me. And telling a good story in such a foreign world is equally impressive. Yuri goes on, clearly passionate about her reading. She seems so reserved and timid since the moment I walked in, but it's obvious by the way her eyes lights up that she finds her comfort in the world of books, not people. But you know, I like a lot of things. Stories with these psychological elements usually immerse me as well. Isn't that amazing how a writer can deliberately take advantage of your own lack of imagination, throw you for a loop? Anyways, I've been reading a lot of horror lately. I read a horror book once. I just really grasped something I can relate to at a minimal level. At this rate, Yuri might as well be having a conversation with a rock. Really? I wouldn't have expected that, Yuri. For someone as gentle as you. I guess you could say that. But if a story makes me think, or it takes me to another world, then I can't really put it down. Surreal horror is often successful at changing the way you look at the world, even if for a brief moment. I hate horror. Oh, what's that? Well, Natsuki's eyes dart over to me for a split second. Never mind. That's right. You usually like to write about cute things, don't you, Natsuki? What? What gives you that idea? You left a piece of scrap paper behind the last club meeting. It looked like you were working on a poem called... Don't say it out loud! And give it that back! Fine. Your cupcakes, your poems, everything you do is just as cute as you are. Sayori slides up behind Natsuki and puts her hands on her shoulders. I'm not cute! Natsuki, you write your own poems? Well, I guess sometimes. Why do you care? I think that's impressive. Why don't you share them sometime? Natsuki averts her eyes. You wouldn't like them. Not very confident writer yet. I understand how Natsuki feels. Sharing that level of writing takes more than just confidence. The truest form of writing is writing to oneself. You must be willing to open up your readers, exposing your vulnerabilities and showing you the deepest reaches of your heart. Do you have a writing experience too, Yuri? Maybe you should share some of your work. You can set an example to help Natsuki feel more comfortable to share hers. I guess it's the same for you, Yuri. Aw, I want to read everyone's poems. We all sit in silence for a moment. Okay. I have an idea, everyone. Natsuki and Yuri look quizzically at Monica. let's all go home and write a poem of our own. The next time we meet, we'll all share them with each other. That way, everyone is even. Yeah, let's do it! Plus, now that we have a new member, I think it would all help us a little more comfortable with each other and strengthen our bond as a club. Isn't that right, Miyuki? Monica smiles warmly at me once again. Hold on, there's still one problem. What's that? Now we're back in the original topic of me joining the club. I've only come forth with what's been on my mind the entire time. I never said I would join this club. Sayori may have convinced me to stop by, but I never made any decision. I still have other clubs to look at, and I lose my train of thought. All four girls stare at me with dejected eyes. But I'm sorry, I thought. Miyuki, you all. I'm defenseless again, these girls. I'm supposed to make a clear-headed decision when it's all like this. Writing poems is the price I need to pay in order to spend every day with these beautiful girls. Right. Okay, I decided then. I'll join the literature club. One by one, the girls' eyes light up. Yes, I'm so happy! Sayori wraps her arms around me, jumping up and down. Hey! You really did scare me there for a moment. If you really just came for the cupcakes, I'd be super pissed. And that makes it official. Welcome to the literature club. Thanks, I guess. Okay, everyone. I think that we can officially end today's meetings on a good note. Everyone remember tonight's assignment. Write a poem and bring it to the next meeting so we can all share. Monica looks over at me once more. Miyuki, I look forward to seeing how you express yourself. Yeah. I can really impress the class star Monica with my mediocre writing skills. I already feel the anxiety welling up inside me. Meanwhile, the girls continue to chit-chat as Yuri and Natsuki clean up their food. Hey Miyuki, since we're already here, do you want to walk home together? That's right, Sayori and I never walk home together because she's always staying for after-school clubs. Sure, might as well. Yay! Oh, my bad. With that, the two of us depart the classroom and make our way home. The whole way, my mind wanders back and forth between the four girls: Sayori, Natsuki, Yuri, and of course, Monica. Will I really be happy spending every day after school in a literature club? Perhaps I'll attempt to grow closer to these girls. Alright, just need to make the most comfortable circumstances. I'm sure good fortune will find me. I guess that starts with writing a poem tonight. Treasure. I don't know this. Tenacious? This is hard. What if I just like put down random letters? Let me save real quick. Tragedy, anxiety, depression. Clumsy. Oops. Extreme. I'm gonna pick the most... Oh. I'm gonna pick the ones that are like very, very... negative. Oh, now I get it. You're supposed to choose the ones that are... Yeah, okay. Okay, I get it. I get it now. I get it now. It literally just clicked last second. Hi again, Miyuki. Glad to see you didn't run away on us. Nah, don't worry. This might be a little strange for me, but at least I'll keep my word. I'm in a cup crack right now, guys. I'm back at the literature club. I was the last to come in, so everyone else is already hanging out. Thanks for keeping your promise, Miyuki. I hope this isn't overwhelming enough a commitment for you. Making you dive headfirst in the literature when you're not accustomed to it. Oh, come on! Like he deserves any slack. Sayori told me you didn't even want to join any clubs this year. And last year, too. I don't know if you plan on just coming here to hang out or what. But if you don't take us seriously, then we won't see the end of it. Itsuki, you're certainly a big mouth for someone who keeps her manga collection in the club room. Itsuki finds herself stuck between saying Monica and manga. Manga is literature! Swiftly defeated, Natsuki plops back in her seat. Don't worry, guys. Miyuki always gives it his best as long as he's having fun. He helps me with busy work without even asking. My cooking, cleaning my room. How dependable. Sayori, that's because your room is messy and distracting. And you almost set your house on fire once. Is that so? You two are really good friends, aren't you? I might be a little jealous. How come? You and Miyuki can become good friends too. Sayori. As usual, Sayori seems oblivious to the weird situations you just put me into. Oh, Yuri even brought you something today, you know. Wait, it's a Sayori. Me? Not really. Don't be shy. It's really nothing. What is it? Never mind. Sayori made it sound like a big deal when it's really not. I'm sorry, Yuri. I wasn't thinking. It means up to me to rescue the situation. Hey, don't worry about it. First of all, I wasn't expecting anything in the first place. So a nice gesture from you is a pleasant surprise. It'll make me happy no matter what. Is that so? Yeah, I won't make it a big deal if you don't want it to be. Alright. Well, here. Yuri reaches into her bag and pulls out a book. Book that I thought you might enjoy. The short reads that should keep your attention, even if you usually don't read. And we could, discuss it if you want it. This is... How's a girl accidentally being this cute? She picked out a book she thinks I'll like, despite me not reading much. Yuri, thank you. I'll definitely read this. I enthusiastically take the book. Well, you can read at your own pace. I look forward to hearing what you think. Now that everyone's settled in, I expected Monica to kick off some scheduled activities for the club. That doesn't seem to be the case. Sayori and Monica are having a cheerful conversation in the corner. Yuri's face is already buried in a book. I can't help but notice her intense expression, like she was waiting for this chance. Meanwhile, Natsuki is rummaging around in the closet. I'm getting hungry, guys, okay? I had to eat something. Man. Looks like no one was to bother today. I slumped down into the fear state. I'm supposed to occupy myself with something literature related by myself like this. Guess I could always read the book Yuri gave me. But I'm feeling a little too tired to read. I'll probably fall asleep right now. Closed my eyes and ended up listening in on Sayori's conversation. We're We're probably gonna really seem really lame compared to the other clubs, though. Well, we can't give up. The festival is our chance to show everyone what literature is about. The problem is that idea of the literature club sounds too dense and intellectual. But it's not like that at all, you know. We just need a way of showing that to everyone. Something that speaks to their creative minds. That doesn't solve the problem, though. Huh? What do you mean? Even if we come up with the most fun thing ever, nobody will ever come in the first place if it's a literature event. So it's more important to figure out how to get people to show up in the first place, you know? And after they come, we can do the thing to speak it to their creative minds. What's this? Sayori is really taking this seriously. It's rare to see her deliberating like this. Huh? That's a good point. In that case, do you think you'll think food will be the trick? What kind? Well, I guess we could. Cupcakes! Good thinking. Mitsuki would love to do that. You're right! Mitsuki makes the best cupcakes. That works out perfectly! That wasn't why you suggested it. Cupcakes speak to my creative tummy. Cupcakes it is then. I'm hungry. Anyways, we still need to work out the details of the event itself. I found myself smiling. In the end, Sayori is still her usual self, but therein lies the unexpected reason I admire her. Unlike me, who has trouble in finding any motivation at all, Sayori can put her mind to things and make them come to life. I suppose that's why I end up letting her get on my case about some things. But I can't help but wonder what it'd be like to see the world through her eyes. I open my eyes to find Sayori smiling, face filling my vision. I nearly fall out of my chair. Sorry! Wait, actually, I'm not sorry at all. It's your fault for sleeping like that. This isn't the napping club. Does our school have a napping club? You're staying up late again, are you? Now that you're in a club, you're gonna have less time for anime, you know. You'll need to get used to it. Don't say that out loud. I glance over my shoulder to see if Monica overheard. It's true, though. Yeah, I know. You're always looking out for me, Sayori. It's what I do best. That's a problem. What about you? You look out for me better than you look out for yourself. You're still oversleeping every day, aren't you? Not every day. That's not very convincing. How many days this past week have you gotten up on time? It's a secret. I knew it. Come on. At least give me the benefit of the doubt. I can't even do that. Look, Sayori, it's written all over you. Eh? Sayori glances around at herself. How's it written all over me? You were clearly in a rush this morning. Look, your hair's sticking out all around here. I run my fingertips down the side of Sayori's hair, trying to straighten it out. Man, you really need a brush for this. My hair is just hard to get right. I won't fall for that. There's more than just to your hair. Look, your bow isn't even all straight either. And the toothpaste stain on your collar right there. I try to wipe off the stain with my finger. Nobody would ever notice that. Of course they would. Nobody's gonna tell you because they don't want to embarrass you. Fortunately, I don't care about that. Hey, you meanie! And you don't even keep your blazer buttoned up. Seriously, Sayori, why do you think you don't have a boyfriend yet? Damn! That's super mean! Sorry, but you'll thank me later. I start to button her blazer from the bottom. Once you see how much better it looks, you'll change your mind. This is so funny. What is it? Well, I was just thinking how weird it is to have a friend who does all these kind of things. Eh? Don't say that! Don't make me feel weird about it, stupid. It's okay, though. I'm happy we're like this. Aren't you? I guess. Hey, be careful. The button might come off. Why is this one so hard to close? I struggle to fully close the button near her chest. Does this thing even fit you properly? It did when I bought it. If you ever button it, you would have noticed it sooner that it fit you anymore. What are you smiling about? It means my boobs got bigger again! Don't say that out loud! Anyway, you look much better now, so... why does it feel so strange to see Sayori's blazer button up like that? It's so stuffy. It's not worth it at all! Sayori hastily unbuttons her blazer once more. Phew! So much better. Sayori puts her arms and twirls around. So if you keep it unbuttoned, I won't get a boyfriend, right? What kind of logic is that? Why are you saying that's a good thing? Because if I had a boyfriend, then he wouldn't even let you do things like this. And you take better care of me than anyone else would, okay? So that's why I'm keeping it unbuttoned. Stop saying all these embarrassing things. I didn't say anything embarrassing. Jeez. Well, anyways, just focus on trying to wake up a little earlier. Only if you focus on going to bed earlier. Fine. It's a deal. I guess we really are taking care of each other more than we take care of ourselves. Yeah, I guess so, huh? You should wake me up in the morning. You're doing it again, Sayori. But I was joking that time. Man, it's impossible to tell with you sometimes. Okay, everyone! Huh? Monica suddenly calls out. Why don't we share a poems we wrote now? Yay! Miyuki, I can't wait to read yours. Yeah, same. I fail to sound enthusiastic, but Sayori still trots away to retrieve her poem. By the way, did you remember to write a poem last night? Yeah. My relaxation ends. I can't believe I agreed to do something so embarrassing. I really couldn't find much inspiration since I've really never done this before. Well, now that everyone's ready, why don't you find someone to share with? I can't wait! Sayori and Monica enthusiastically pull out their poems. Sayori is on a wrinkled sheet of loosely paper toward her spiral notebook. On the other hand, Monica writes hers in a composition notebook. I can already see Monica's pristine handwriting where I sit. But Suki and Yuri reluctantly comply as well, reaching into their bags. I do the same myself. I guess Mitsuki? I told Mitsuki I was interested in her poems yesterday. Probably only fair if I shared mine with her first. Well, it's about what I expected from someone like you. That's a little blunt. Well, excuse me. It's not like I said it was bad. It just didn't evoke any emotions. So basically, it's not cute enough for your taste. Do you want to get smacked? I'll pass. Well, anyways, I guess I need to show you mine. Not that you like it. Monkeys can climb, crickets can leap, horses can race, owls can seek, cheetahs can run, eagles can fly. People can try, but that's about it. Yeah, I told you that you weren't gonna like it. I like it. What? Just be honest. I am. Why are you so convinced that I wouldn't like it? Well, because everyone in high school thinks that writing has to be sophisticated and stuff. So people don't even take my writing seriously. But is it a point for poems for people to express themselves? Your writing style wouldn't make a message any less valid. Yes, exactly! I like it when it's easy to read, but it hits you hard. Like this poem. Seeing everyone around you doing great saves can really be disheartening. So I decided to write about it. Yeah, I understand. Another nice thing about simple writing is that it puts more weight on the wordplay. Like I set up the rhyme at the end, but then I made it fall flat on purpose. It helps you bring out the feeling in the last time. So you did. I guess more went into than I realized. That's what it means to be a pro. I'm glad you learned something. Didn't expect that from the one who's here, did ya? No, I guess not. I decided to humor her with that last comment. I don't really care how old everyone is, but if Suki is proud, then I won't take that from away from her. Bro, I stumbled. Okay, I'm gonna say right here. Okay, so I think we are going to end it here, guys. So I guess I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!